Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Leno TV. When President RUTO won the presidency, one of the CS in Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government to congratulate his win was Najib Balala. And this is what Najib Balala had to say. It is by God's grace and the true will of the people you were elected president. You have the ability to transform this country for the betterment of all. That is what Najib Balala, the CS for tourism, said. Now, if you can flash back a bit, Najib Balala was with William Samoei Ruto in the Pentagon formation that was in 2007. That is the time when Raila Amolo Odinga decided to vie against Kibaki for the first time. And that is the election that led to the disputed election that even went to an extent of Raila Amolo Odinga being appointed the prime minister in that government. So the team that had so the Pentagon team was one of them, Musalia Mudavadi, Charity Ngilu, William Ruto, Nyaga, and Balala. Those were the members of that team, the Pentagon team. And the team was headed by Raila Amolo Odinga. That was in 2007, 2008. You remember the skirmishes and the formation of the Nusu Mkate government. So why have I decided to go after Balala? Balala has served in both governments, the Mwai Kibaki government and the Uhuru government. In those two governments, the previous two governments, Balala has successfully served in both. So when Balala quickly congratulated William Samoei Ruto, many people thought that that was a smart way of making sure that Balala serves in this third government. That is the William Ruto's government. So the expectation was that he was going to survive, in the Ruto government as a CS also. But you see, when Ruto unveiled his cabinet yesterday, Balala's name did not feature. So as a result, people kept asking themselves, in fact, Kenyans have been wondering why or what went wrong. But unfortunately, Ruto decided to award his diehard supporters, the people who stood with him throughout the struggle. When Ruto became the deputy president, it was rosy for the first 5 years. But for the second 5 years, Ruto needed people to defend him because it was not rosy, especially when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta decided to throw his weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga. Now William Samoei Ruto had to look for people who could defend him. And one of those people were Aisha Juma. We all know the likes of Ndindi Nyoro, Moses Kuria, Kipchumba Murkomen, and a host of other leaders who defended him. So William Samoei Ruto decided to first of all award these people who defended him. So if you look at Najib Balala played a non-partisan kind of CS, in that he was not showing allegiance to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and not showing allegiance to William Samoei Ruto. So he was just here there between. I think the strategy was that if Raila Amolo Odinga wins, he would endear himself to Raila Amolo Odinga. If Ruto wins, he would still endear himself to William Samoei Ruto, just like he did. He posted a congratulatory message to William Samoei Ruto. So Najib Balala appeared pale and emotional when he took to his social media page. That is after the list of the appointed CSs who were released to the public by the president himself. So so he appeared pale, pale. He wasn't happy at all. But then he appeared pale and at the same time trying to congratulate Penina Malonza for the appointment. So this is the message that Balala had to say. Allow me to read that message for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Balala said. Now, yes. Congratulations to President William Ruto on unveiling your new cabinet team. I'm honored to have served my country for the past 24 years, since being Mombasa mayor in 1998 to now serving as a cabinet secretary in the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife. I welcome the appointment of Honorable Penina Malonza as the new cabinet secretary for Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage. You have my full support. God bless Kenya. That's the message that Balala conveyed to the people through his Twitter handle. So, like I said, Balala appeared pale and appeared unhappy while he was conveying this congratulatory message to Penina Malonza. So why do you think Balala was unhappy? He said in his statement that in 1998 he was the mayor of Mombasa, and I think that time Balala performed, and that helped him, that propelled him to the national politics. And the first person who was quick to identify Balala and take him to the national politics was Raila Amolo Odinga. So Raila Amolo Odinga has everything to be thanked for. Especially Balala has to thank Raila Amolo Odinga because of elevating his national politics. Remember, Balala also had the political party of the Farasi. That was a party with the symbol of Farasi. But when Jubilee party was formed, one of the parties which were dissolved was Balala's party to formulate Jubilee party. That was now in 2016, I think, 2016 there. That is the time the Jubilee party was being formulated in preparation for 2017 general election. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think William Samoei Ruto might consider Balala this time round, for like a third time, considering that they've had an history together when they were part and parcel of the Pentagon formation? Do you think he's likely to consider him for any post, ambassadorial post, and directorial post? Kindly share below the comment section there what you think about that. And I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed, because I'd like to wind up there, and may you catch up again for more analysis later. And until we meet again, please stay safe and stay blessed.